No, I know.
I'm just trying to,
out loud.
yeah, I gotcha.
Because I keep forgetting because the whole time I thought this wedding was Saturday.
Uh-huh.
And I recently had to take off work and everything. I'm like, I just assumed it was Saturday. It's Friday and it's early.
Just lean
I
in
never
every
heard
now
that.
and then and get to like
Be like, hey guys, you guys good? We're totally live, and I'm like throwing this camera all over the place. We can hear Danielle's conversation about her wedding. So if you're joining us, welcome to Wednesday Night Chaos, Seeds of Love Yoga edition. Let me see what I can do here. No, we're good. I'm just trying to like position this a little bit. I think we'll be fine. Do you guys see Jill the whole time? That's just, you know.
nope.
She said nope. All right, cool. I'm going to remove my mask so that the fine people playing at home can join us and I don't have to sound muffled. I was watching the news today and I was like, what is she saying? I can't hear what they're saying. So, I'm also probably partially deaf because of the 90s. But anyway, so, just in general. All right, welcome to Wednesday Night Live lottery class. Some of you get to join us inside. Some of you get to join us out there in the world. But no matter where you are, welcome, and we're happy to have you. Tonight's class is all about the radiation of love and bringing love into ourselves and our heart. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, no matter what your beliefs are, and whoever you are rooting for in this thing that's happening in America right now, we want to make sure that we're giving ourselves a lot of self-care. The things that I have seen throughout the whole day, whether it be on social media or on actual media, is anxiety and what is happening right now in the world and how we, on top of an election, we also still have a pandemic that's happening and we have other things that are making us feel uncomfortable. Social injustice is still very prevalent. So we have to make sure that we are doing whatever we can to keep ourselves full. On a conversation of a call today I had with somebody, I said, we can't get to the place where our tank is empty as right about we're ready to like take the journey for the cross country tour. Like we have to at least keep our tank at like 40%. We can't get down to 10% and be like, oh crap, what are we going to do now? So this is our space and our time to be able to do those things. So make sure you're focusing on that tonight. Or all the time, not just tonight. So we're going to start in our comfortable seat, hands on our knees. Bring our shoulders up to our ears. Begin to stack your spine, one vertebrae on top of each other, hips down below, shoulders and ears and skull up high. Just start to take breaths in through your nose. And then exhale out, maybe through your mouth if that feels comfortable and okay. And just continue to focus on that breath. Even and equal. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Let go of any traveling energy it took you to get either into this room or onto your mat or wherever you are tonight. Let go of the curiosity of what's happening on the other side of this class, or maybe you're checking in on your FOMO. I assure you that after the next 60 minutes are up, you will get the information that you're seeking, whatever it may be. So let's take a moment and scan into our body and feel down into our toes. energetically anything that we're holding on to, anything that's tight. Notice the discomfort, if there is any, in your feet, your ankles. And then move into the calves and the shins, noticing any tension or tightness or anything we're holding. And then gradually sending our awareness into the knees and the thighs. The hips, front of the hips, back of the hips, lower back. Maybe release your knees toward the floor. Continue to travel that awareness up into your navel, your heart, up your spine and into your shoulders. Maybe imagine weights pushing your shoulders down toward the floor. Check in with your biceps, your elbows, forearms, wrists, and palms. And then moving that awareness once more into the throat, the chin, the jaw, the nostrils, the ears, the eyes, and the crown of the head. And then from the top of the head, scan one last time all the way back down into the toes. As we move throughout our practice tonight, continue to scan up and down as we move through and into each and every posture. This scan will help to keep you present and focused instead of lost and in that space of FOMO, that fear of missing out. Stay here in this room. As you take your next inhale, allow your fingers to lift up above your head, reach them nice and tall. And then exhale, let your palms float down to your sides. Inhale, flip the palms up to the sky, reach the fingers tall. Exhale, drop the right hand, reach over with the left and breathe. As you inhale, lift up with your left hand, right hand follows. Exhale, bring the arms out to the sides and then bring your right arm over your left. Squeeze your hands and your elbows in towards your heart. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale, open the arms out, reach them wide. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. And then exhale, let the left hand plant as the right hand reaches over. Inhale, lift the arms both back up into the air, reach them tall. Exhale, arms out to the side, right over or left over right, whatever we opposite did the first time. Give yourself a big hug. And then as you exhale, release out and then float the palms down to your sides, and we'll sweep ourselves up to come into all fours and table. Let your shoulders stack, let your hips stack. And then And as you inhale, lower your belly, lift your eyes, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your head, lift your heart. Exhale, round the spine, chin in. On the next breath, come back to neutral. Plant your left palm into the mat. Inhale, lift your right hand up to the sky. Exhale, drop the right arm underneath. The shoulder and the cheek can lower down onto the mat. Maybe the left hand sweeps behind if it feels comfortable and okay. As you take your next breath, press the left palm back into the mat. Inhale, lift the right hand back up to the sky. And then exhale, place the palm back onto the earth. Inhale one more time here. Well, one more time here, cat and cow. Inhale back into neutral. This time, place the right hand into the mat. Lift the left hand up. And exhale, bring the shoulder and the cheek down onto the earth. Let your palm press or sweep the right hand behind you. As you take your next breath, press the right hand in. Inhale, lift the left hand up. And then exhale, back down. Now one more time, lower the belly, lift the eyes, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, bring your hips back towards your heels, toes together, knees wide. Maybe the palms reach out in front of you as you sit back into child's pose. Take some time and breathe. Always remembering to take moments of rest. Even when it seems like you've just rested, if you need the rest, we take it. No matter what. As you take your next breath, inhale, lift yourself back up. Press your palms into the earth and curl your toes under. So begin to send your hips back towards your heels. And then as you inhale, maybe one knee at a time, lift yourself up into a downward facing dog. If you want, bend your knees, rock and sway. Dip your hips to either side. Make the movements with your body that feel good. Let your head hang, maybe shake yes and no. As we come to stillness, inhale, take the right foot and bring it up toward the right hand. Press into the ball of the left foot. If you need a block, use the earth, use your own earth here with your left hand, and inhale, lift your right hand up to the sky. Exhale, drop the right hand down. On the next breath, step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, look up and out halfway. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, lift the fingers in front of you, reach your arms to the sky. And then exhale, arms down to your sides. Take any time to shake out the cobwebs. Let go of whatever's trapped in there from your day, from the past 24 hours. Maybe you didn't sleep well last night for some reason. Who knows? But Wherever you are, just allow yourself to be present. As you inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, hinge at the waist and fold. Inhale, look up and out halfway. Exhale, fold down, plant your palms, step back into a plank pose. Always drop your knees if you need to and lower down. Inhale up for cobra. Exhale back for downward facing dog. Again, make movements. This might feel different than the first one. Allow your hips to lift as your heart melts toward the earth. From stillness, inhale, step the left foot forward to the front of the mat. Plant the right hand onto your earth, and then inhale, lift the left hand up to the sky. Squeeze that left thigh towards the body. And then as you exhale, unwind this twist. Plant your palms. Use momentum. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your fingers all the way to the sky. Exhale, arms down to your sides. And again, shake out cobwebs. All right. Next breath. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back into a plank pose. Again, always drop your knees if you need and lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one more moment of pause here. You can use down dog as a resting pose. As we take our next breath, we're going to inhale again, step the right foot forward. This time we're going to lift our lunge and reach our fingers to the sky. Keep your navel tucked to your spine. If you need to, you can drop your back heel or stay balanced as you sweep your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your palms together. Drop your fists down. Roll your shoulders and back. Inhale, lift your head and heart up. As you exhale, hinge at the waist and fold forward. Plant your palms. Take your back foot, step it up to meet your right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift the fingers all the way into the sky. Exhale, arms to your sides. Again, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Plant the palms, step or jump back into a plank. Lower your knees, lower your body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up to the left thumb. Lift up with the right heel. Engage that right leg and then lift your arms to the sky. On your next breath, sweep your hands behind. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders toward each other. Straighten those arms. Lift the heart up. Send your gaze to the sky. As you take your next breath, release the hands, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Plant your palms. Take your back foot, step it forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, down to your sides. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down, plant your palms and flow through or go directly to downward facing dog. Come back to your breath if your mind is wandering. Come back to love. Come back to that space of your heart. Come back to the care and nurturing you want to give to yourself. Next breath, inhale, step your right foot forward. This time we're going to drop the left heel down and then inhale, rise. Open your arms wide into warrior two. So we're pulling from the heart center here. Keep the fingers reaching in opposite directions. Roll your elbows, roll your torso so that it lines up with your hips. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, radiate your warrior up to the sky. On the next breath, come back through to warrior two. Cartwheel your palms down. Press your hands in. You can step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Plant your palms. Either step or jump back into a plank pose. You can lower your knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next breath, left foot steps up to the left thumb. Plant the right heel down at 90 degrees and rise into warrior two. Palms stay facing down, heart is open. Spiral the ribs toward the long edge of the mat. Inhale, sweep this right hand behind, flip the left hand up. Exhale, release, cartwheel down. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift and sweep your arms to the sky. Take a little back bend. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, bend your left knee, plant your left hand to the mat, sweep your right hand up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bend the right knee, plant the right hand. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Plant your palms into the mat. Step back into a plank. Drop all the way down. Frame out your heart. Roll your elbows in towards your ribs. Inhale, lift your head and heart. We're going to pause in cobra. As you take your next breath, bend your right knee, send your gaze over your right shoulder to your toes. Drop the right foot down, bend the left knee, send your gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, drop the foot down, drop the heart down, and then bring your hands up to the top of your mat. Let your forehead rest. as you take your next breath, press your palms into the mat. Inhale again. We're going to rise to cobra. Lift your gaze, lift your heart. Exhale, send the gaze back forward. Bend the right knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Exhale, drop the foot down, gaze back to center. Bend the left knee, gaze over the left shoulder. Exhale, drop the foot down, gaze back to center. Lower yourself down onto the mat. Bring your palms up to the top and then bring the forehead down. Inhale, lift yourself back up. This time we're going to reach the arms behind. Palms are going to press down. We're going to press your fingertips in and inhale, lift your legs and lift your heart off of the mat. Exhale, lower down, drop the left cheek down, flip the palms up to the sky. Next breath, palms face down again. Engage all the muscles. Squeeze your toes toward the center. Bring your heels together, knees together, thighs together. Inhale, lift up. Palms lift, heart lifts, legs lift. Exhale, lower down. Opposite cheek onto the mat. Palms face the sky. On the next breath, we're going to take one more of these locust poses, so you can go exactly where we've been going, or you can interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders toward each other, squeeze your belly towards your spine, and inhale, maybe lift your legs and maybe lift your arms off of your back. As you exhale, lower down, and then we're going to reach the arms out to the side. You're going to press your left palm into the earth, bend your left elbow, and then inhale, lift the left leg up, and then plant it behind you. You can drop your right cheek down onto the earth, or you can keep it lifted, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Inhale, unwind and twist, come back into center. Next breath, switch sides. So the left hand comes out to the side, the right hand comes toward the face, and then we inhale, lift the right leg and plant it behind you. If I go much further, I'm going to take this whole screen down. So I'm just going to, I'm like, woo, this was a problem. As you exhale, unwind from this twist. Bring your hands out in front and then drag your fingers towards your heart. Begin to press into the earth. Lift yourself up. And then on your next inhale, begin to curl your toes under. Lift your hips to the sky and rise into downward facing dog. On the next breath, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, walk your hands either up your legs or sweep your arms to the sky as you rise tall. Exhale, arms down to your sides. Whew. All right. So since this is all about self-care and self-love, we're going to imagine something in front of us that is something that we desire. It can be anything we want. It doesn't have to be the same as everyone else in the room or in this cyberspace. Whatever we prefer, we're going to imagine it's right there in front of us. As you take your next breath, you're going to lift your right leg off the mat and you're going to begin to hinge forward. Send the right leg behind you and then reach in front of you for that item or that feeling or that outcome, whatever you're seeking. It's right there for you to take. You're going to take that and it's going to be a part of what you need to fill yourself up. So bring it in toward your heart as you step the left foot back down and you're going to plant it here in this space. Take a moment and sit with it. Breathe it in. Let it fill you and hold you. And then as you take your next breath, with it in your heart, bring your hands down to your sides. Open your eyes if you've closed them, and in your heart, you're going to look down and see that thing that you've just collected. You're going to take it in your hands again, because now it has grown exponentially because it's been inside of you. You're going to take it, you're going to begin to lean forward. You're going to send that right hand back, like right leg back, and you're going to send that out into the world to share that gift that you've been given. Because it's helpful to bring and give the gifts that we get. Sometimes it's hard to give them back, so we start to fall. As you take your next breath, come back, shake out that whole thing, let all of that go. And just know that that piece that you've taken is with you, and what you've shared is definitely with someone else, whether it be in the room that you're in or somewhere else. Doesn't necessarily matter. It's a gift of energy, so it can share and spread and grow as much as we need it to grow. So connect with that in this moment. All right, as you take your next breath, we're going to inhale and lift the arms up overhead. Take a little sun salutation to reset. Exhale, hinge at the waist and fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Plant your palms, step back into a plank. Lower your knees if you need to. Lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Walk out and pedal your heels. Make the movements in your body. On the next breath, walk, step, float, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, and lift the arms up to the sky by the knees. Exhale, arms down to your sides. So second balance of the night is all about that hug. So in the beginning of our practice, we brought our arms in and we gave ourselves that big hug. So we're going to do eagle pose here. So you can keep your arms here and hug them in, or you can take your right elbow over your left. Your palms can touch, maybe. And you're going to imagine that you're squeezing into your body all the love you could ever bring in. I'm going to hold it here tight. And then you're going to remember that you can balance with that love up in the top of your torso. And as you bend your knees, you're going to take the left knee over the right and squeeze everything into center. Maybe your toe touches like mine does tonight. Maybe you're feeling a little sleepy. And then as you exhale again, you're going to release all that love out into the world as you fly away like that eagle. Fly, fly, fly. Yay. Big deep breaths. All right. You can release anything you need. Take a drink of water if you need to. Maybe my back's starting to bother me right now, so I'm kind of trying to get my twists in. All right. So same thing on the other side, arms out. This time left over right or right over left, whatever we did opposite. I don't remember. I think it's after what I said. Cool. Tuck your navel towards your back, lift your elbows up, squeeze all of that love into yourself. Really bring it in. And then bend your knees slightly and take the right over left. Squeeze those thighs in together. Maybe the toe has to touch the earth. Draw your navel up to your back. And then as you're ready, let that love go as you fly away. Fly, fly, fly like a beautiful bird. I'm real cheesy today. It's all that love. Bring in all the love. All right. As you inhale, we'll lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the waist and fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold down one last time. We'll flow through or go right to down dog, and then from down dog, we'll rest in child's pose. Take your time wherever you want to be. If you want to stay in down dog, you're more than welcome to. Or you can move down to child's and rest. Wherever you are, inhale and lift yourself back up. Come back into table. And then sweep your legs around as we come to sit. So we're going to find ourselves in our comfortable seat. So as you take your next breath, you're going to take your left hand onto your left knee. Your right hand's going to come behind you. And you're going to slowly start to twist from your torso as you send your gaze over your right shoulder. You're going to keep those shoulders open, keep the heart open and out to the corners of your mat. And then as you're ready, you're going to take this left hand and sweep it across so it comes onto the outside of your right knee, and you're going to send your gaze again, maybe deeper, over your right shoulder. As you take your next breath, you're going to take your right hand and flip it up to the sky. And then exhale, lift it up and over. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Exhale, plant the right hand back behind you. Unwind your twist, come back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers up towards your own sky, wherever that is. Maybe it's here, maybe it's wherever you are. Maybe it's just above your own mat, I don't know. As you exhale, round your spine, draw your chin to your chest, press your palms away from your body. Inhale, draw your navel towards your spine, lift your arms back up, palms still press overhead. And then exhale, let the palms float down. Right hand on the right knee, left hand behind, roll the shoulders back, and send your gaze over your shoulder. Left side this time. On the next breath, take this right hand, cross it over to the outside of your left knee, and maybe twist a bit deeper. As you take your next breath, release the left palm up to the sky, and then exhale, reach up and over. As you exhale, unwind here, come back into the twist, and then take the right hand, bring it back onto your knee, left hand to the knee. Inhale, arms up overhead. Again, interlace, press the palms to the sky. This time, send your gaze up as your palms lift. Exhale, bring your chin back to center. Release the hands down to your sides. Roll the shoulders up, back, and away from your ears. All right, now from here, we're going to send the left leg out. Bring the right foot into the thigh. And yeah, we should all have enough room. So we're going to bring our heart toward our toes. And then as you exhale, you're going to hinge at your waist and fold forward. Remember, I just had the thought that I wanted to check the news, so maybe every other person here is having that thought, or wherever you are. So just stay present. Remember, the news will be there when you are finished. It will be there.
I haven't watched it in like months.
There you go. As you inhale, lift yourself back up. Take this right hand and plant it behind you. Inhale, press into your hips, lift everything up to the sky. Maybe if it feels okay, you want to reach up and over, bring that left bicep to your ear. And then as you take your next breath, bring yourself back down as gracefully as the body allows, and we'll switch sides. Left foot into right thigh. Rotate your torso toward the opposite side, and then exhale, hinge at your waist and fold. As you inhale, lift yourself back up. Take this left hand, plant it behind you, press into the earth, lift your hips, and rise. Maybe this right arm comes over and reaches, give you a little more of a side body opener here. And then exhale, use whatever momentum it took to get you there, to get you back. And then we'll go ahead and bring both feet back in. We're going to take this right ankle and cross it over top of the left knee. Come to our Agni Stambhasana, fire log pose. So your heel is not in the crook of your thigh, it's over on top of your thigh, but closer to your knee. And the same thing happens here. So we're stacking our legs on top of each other. If you need a prop here to connect that energy, you can do that. I don't know why, but I've been really feeling this pose lately.
I can't even do that.
It's okay.
That's as close as I can get.
You got it, yeah, that's it. You gotta modify, man. Like, not all bodies do what all bodies do, you know? Or words. All right, inhale, lift your head, your heart up. Exhale, fold down. And remember, don't fold so deeply that you're gonna hurt yourself. Only fold to the place where you're opening and releasing those hips. We're only gonna be here for another 20 minutes, so you'll be fine. This is yin now, extended yin. Just kidding, I'm just kidding, everybody. We're almost done. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Exhale, bring both feet down. Bring them onto the mat. Let the knees reach the sky and just rock the legs from side to side. You know, I feel like it's very important to keep the hips open right now, whether it brings on emotions or not. I think that we need to have those open hips and expand into our hip flexors and our hip rotators, get into our psoas muscle, because we don't want to be storing our emotional crap inside of those little junk drawers that we keep on the sides of our body. So it's really important to keep those hips open and to keep the emotions flowing. Even if it's like you're just randomly sitting there and all of a sudden tears start to pour down your face and you're like, where's that coming from? It doesn't matter. Just let it feel. Let it happen. All right, so we'll take left over right this time. Keep these feet nice and flexed. That protects your knees. All right. So again, if you need a prop here to connect your outside of your left thigh with your inside of your right ankle, go ahead and do that. And then we'll inhale and lift from the heart. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Slowly and with intention, release your feet down onto the earth, knees face up to the sky. Let them rock from side to side. And then make sure you have enough room on your mat, wherever you are. Scoot yourself forward if you need to, and then slowly and intentionally drop yourself down onto your back. So we're going to let the knees again rock from side to side. Massage your sacrum into the earth below you. Always feels nice. Maybe. All right, as you take your next breath, we're going to send the left leg long and tuck the right knee into your heart space. Maybe interlace your fingers and wrap that around your shin. Maybe flex that right foot as you rock again, back and forth. And then release the right hand, keep the left hand on the knee, and allow your knee to sink over to the left side of your body. Let your shoulders press into the earth to keep your heart grounded in love. Inhale, bring that knee back to center. Interlace again the fingers around the right knee. Bring it in towards your body. Nice tight squeeze. Flex the right foot. And then as you exhale, keep those hands interlaced. Release the knee. Send the right leg long and then tuck the left knee up. If you need to rock and sway, that might feel nice. And then release the left hand. Keep the right hand on the knee and guide that left knee across your body. As you inhale, bring yourself back into center. Interlace your fingers around that left knee. Hug it in. Flex the left foot. And then as you're ready, tuck your right knee in to meet your left. Maybe your arms can wrap around those knees, but maybe they don't. Mine don't. So you do what works for you. Allow your body to rock from side to side. And then as you're ready, we're going to lift the legs into the air. So you can use a block underneath of your low back, or if you're at home, a book really works well. Anything to just elevate. If you don't have anything handy, just bring your hands underneath of your low back. Let your fingers and thumbs create a diamond shape underneath of your sacrum. Allow your feet to stay flexed as if they're pressing into the ceiling above you. As you take your next breath, allow your legs to lower. Let your arms move down to your sides. And let yourself begin to find your space of rest. You don't have to accept your first. You don't have to accept your first position. You can lay however and let your body settle in however it needs to settle. Let your heart sink into the floor. Let your heels become as wide as the mat. Let your shoulders anchor in. And let yourself be. Let go of any fear of missing out. And cultivate, again, that sense of love. begin to allow your breath to grow deeper as you start to wake up your body. Move your fingers and toes. Bend your knees. Bend your elbows. Let your body wake up in whatever way it needs today. Draw your knees towards your chest and then begin to roll over onto your side. As we pause in fetal position, we're going to take a moment, reflect on the love of our practice. And before we rise, I'd like to practice loving kindness or metta meditation. Just one round. You can repeat this round after or however long you'd like. But I think it's really worthy and really valuable to practice one round right now. So we always start with ourselves here and we say, may I be free and at peace. May my loved ones be free and at peace. May my acquaintances be free and at peace. May my enemies be free and at peace. May every living being around the planet be free and at peace. You can use whatever words you like. You can take this with you. But we're helping to raise the consciousness and the collective energy of not just ourselves, but of everyone around us. But it starts with us every time. So as you press yourself up to come back to a comfortable seat, take with you a newfound perspective on love and how you can share that love with the rest of the world, no matter if it's someone that you don't like or someone that you do love. We'll take our hands into heart center. And I want to thank you all for joining me in practice, whether it's here or wherever you are out in the cyberverse. It's with all the love that I am that I can see and honor all the love that you are, have, and bring. Thank you for helping me raise the collective today. And thank you for choosing yourself and taking the time. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna re-mask up so I can.
Work my way through the crowd of people in here.
Oh.
Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.